Hi, um, I'm Nat, in case you didn't know, and I wanted to talk about being straight edge. And please don't write me off and stop this video and groan and scroll away just yet. Just please just hear me out because it's something really important that I really need to discuss. Um, so many straight edge people I feel aren't really straight edge people because straight edge isn't about following a trend and looking for attention or using looking for an excuse to judge other people and put them below you. That's not what it's about. Okay? And it sucks because a lot of the people who claim to be edge are like that. They either just they're not they're they either just don't care about being straight edge, or they care so much that they try to put everyone down and force them to convert, and it's just not right, and that's not what straight edge is. And it makes me so mad because everyone like that gives straight edge such a bad name. And so it's either, people are going to be making fun of us, calling us pussies because we're too afraid to drink or do drugs or fuck everything up. I mean, that's not what it is. We're not afraid, and we're not all douchebags. I mean, there's true straight edge people are not like that at all. Especially underage straight edge kids. Everyone thinks we're just doing it for attention or because it's a trend, but that's not how it is. Because, when you're underage, they think, "Oh, you're not even allowed to legally do anything." So don't go claiming, but what they don't realize is true straight edge kids that are underage are I have so much respect for them. They're so loyal to themselves because, you know, being an underage straight edge kid, I know that from my own story and hearing everyone else's story, you know, it's a pledge that we make to ourselves based on the fact that we've watched everything around us fall apart due to someone else's actions involving themselves with things that weren't good for them. And I'm not saying everyone does this, but we've seen it. We've felt it. We've been through all of it. And we've decided that we don't want to put ourselves through that anymore. If your brother or your dad or your aunt or your family or your friends, I don't care, if they're going to do it, and if they do it, and the things that they make, the decisions that they make impact you and your life so much, at some point you're going to realize that that's not what you want for yourself. Because if your past is fucked up, why would you continue to fuck up your future? And I'm not going to go and tell people who aren't straight edge to, convert to straight edge, because I know that that's not what it's like. Because I know about drugs and alcohol and how they're just another form of self-harm. And I self-harmed for 2 years, and it's not an easy thing to stop. And I don't care what your reasons for doing it for. And honestly, if that's what you need to do, then do it. But don't go trying to write off everyone who says that they won't. Because it's not because they're pussies or because of something stupid like that. It's because they've never touched a substance in their life, and yet the substance has still managed to tear their life apart. And you have no idea. You have no idea what they've been through. So you know what? I agree with you. I hate all the judgmental pricks and all the fucking attention-seeking little teen bitches. They're the reason why most people hate straight edge people. Because they're not straight edge. They're just around to give us a bad name. But if you knew the real stories behind true straight edge people who do it for their own reasons, then you wouldn't think of them so lowly. So you know what? If I want to claim edge, and if I want to take pride in my edge, then let me do it. Because I did not struggle for years to stop myself from self-harming, to decide to do it again with drugs and alcohol and promiscuous sex. And that's why I stopped. There's a lot of reasons why I stopped doing a lot of the things I did, and why I stopped thinking about doing things that I knew I would regret. And I'm not going to get into that, because then I just look like an attention-seeking whore that everyone thinks straight edge people are. Because I'm not like that. The thing is, I think a lot of you who think people, flaunting edge are ridiculous is because you don't know what it means to people who are truly edge, who do it for reasons for no more than just their own self-respect, like, it's just a pledge to yourself and it's nothing more. But it's something that you have to stick by, and people who try to use it for anything more than that, those are the ones you should be ashamed of. And I just want you to know that not all straight edge people are those kind of people. We all have stories and we all have reasons, and you should fucking respect us for that. Just the way we respect your decisions to do what you want to do with your life. We're all people. Shut the fuck up and let us be it. Seriously. I fucking hate humanity sometimes.